Hello, this is Christian. I just finished my morning trading and want to share my trades with you. But before we look on the trades I did this morning, I have some questions I will come through. The first question is how to trade with only one contract. Heiner, this is a good question. Normally the same way I trade here with the 3 contracts, but the point if you only trade one contract is you have the problem that you're not able to manage the trades the same way if you trade a couple of contracts. Means if you only trade with one contract, you are all in or no in. So with this point of view, you have the same entry points. So the same entry points the system shows you, and you have possibility to scroll your profit target manually. Let's say. So if you, for example, look here at my last trade. This is a 1-minute chart, by the way. We get an entry point here and hit our first profit target pretty fast. This is a profit target from 10 points. So hit it pretty fast, and if you trade with one contract, you were able to scroll the profit target higher. You go in the dome or just put it here on the chart and go higher with the index. So at that point you will scroll it higher till the first time coming a little bit down, or you stay in the trade and manage it with your stop loss. So the system shows here with these green dots the stop loss, and if you say, okay, I like to go with only one contract as out of this move as many points as possible, just put maybe your profit target, your stop loss a little bit higher every time, and your profit target also till the point if you say, okay, that's it. Yeah. Normally you can do it till the index hit the trailing stop shown here, and yeah, just do it manually, and then you have the best outcome out of this move trades. And as you see here, I go with 3 contracts for 10, 15, and 20 points. Normally the best would be if I do the same as I told you with another contract as a runner, because I go out of the trade at with the last contract at 77, and the index goes through about 90. So there are about 13 points lying on the table, and I didn't catch it. And but this is my favorite style, and this is where I come where I am comfortable with the 3 contracts and targets of 10, 15, and 20 points. And for those of you who like to trade with a runner contract, you are able to get out more points out of every move. And yeah, just be careful with one contract, but it's also possible. Same entry, see that you get the best target. Scroll it manually, and you will be successful with trading one contract for sure. The next question we have had a couple of times is the time. So as I told you on the videos, you can move trade the FDAX in every time zone, let's say. So from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock in the evening, Middle European time means 2 a.m. Eastern till 4 p.m. Eastern. But in that time you have different volatility levels, let's say, and the times I like to trade is from about 2:30 a.m. Eastern till 7 a.m. Eastern. Then from 9:30 a.m. Eastern till 11:30 a.m. Eastern. This is when the U.S. markets open. And then about 3 p.m. Eastern, short before the close of the U.S. markets and the FDAX, you had often great possibilities to enter a move trade. And yeah, but like the last days, if you look the last days on the markets, let's say you have at any time good possibility in the afternoon. So just keep an eye on it and see at which time you're comfortable with. Yeah, I think that was pretty much everything. So let's take a look on the trades I did this morning. For this, we take a look at the 5-minute chart. So this was the morning, and we had an uptrend, and from this point here we had some red printings. So we get no new highs here at that point. Means on the 1-minute chart, if we look to that level here, we get a down move. So on the 5-minute, everything is green and get no high at the 1-minute. So didn't trade here in the morning. For those of you who do counter trend trades, you were able to trade for a couple of points here. Was a nice down move from about in the peak 30 points. But yeah, as you know, on the 5-minute, if everything is green and then you have the change from green to red and back again, whatever, be careful with trading, and so no system entry here in the morning. So you see everything becomes red. At that point, everything is red. And that means that we're searching for a short entry on the 1-minute, but we didn't get it because we are complete red in here and waiting after the paintings on the 5-minute for another low. So means under that low here, and didn't get it. So no entry in short direction. After this, we had a color change again to green. But on the 5-minute, everything is red again, still red, and then the market runs sideways the whole time. So no entry point. And yeah, at this point here, we get green on the 5-minute, and so see that the indicators here becomes green, and the bar printings becomes green, and we have only these trailing dots which are red, and so we are searching on the 1-minute for another entry in long direction, and on the 1-minute you can see we waiting till everything is green again. So we get green, red, everything is green again, and then we only waiting before enter the trade to get about this high here, and that was at that point here. So we jumped in the trade at 7,226 in long direction, hit our first profit target 10 points here, second profit target 15 points here, and third profit target 20 points here. And pretty nice move trade. So we are able to get a couple of points more, but as you know, I traded for 10, 15, and 20 points. And for those of you who traded with one contract, just try to scroll the profit target a little bit higher and higher and higher to get the most profit out of your trade with only one contract. Yeah, then the market runs a little bit down, and waiting for a point that we get a complete green color change, and we see on the 5-minute that everything is green. So looking for the next entry in long direction, and just waiting for the 1 minute becomes green again and coming through that high here. So we get a complete color changed, make it a little smaller, and back to green here, and go over that high and jumped in the trade right here. So we entered the trade at, or I entered the trade at 7,255.5 in long direction. Hit pretty fast the first, the second, and the third profit target. Means 10, 15, and 20 points. And yeah, here is a good example for trading with maybe a runner contract or scrolling your profit target. I jumped out of the trade with the last contract at 20 points profit at 7,277. So, and the index goes about in the 90s, let's say. So about 15 points lying on the table, and I didn't catch them. So I do this semi-automatically, because if I enter a trade, I'm not the whole time in front of it and waiting for the targets or the stop loss. But for those of you who sitting there and trading with a couple of contracts or with one contract, it's the same. You are able to scroll your profit target higher, 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 or trade with a let's say with a runner contract. And if you do this, you were able to get out 15 points more out of this wave. And yeah, I didn't do this. Just sorry, and just manage my trades that way, that I go for 10, 15, and 20 points, and see that I come from time to time put my stop loss to the trailing stop. The system shows me this dots here, the trailing stop, and yeah, this is that. I hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, or if you like to have more informations, whatever, just ask or send a mail, blog post, whatever, and I would come through it and answer your questions, or Brian do it, and yeah, you're every time welcome. That's not that fast sometimes, because we trade on our own, Brian and me. So we are trading the whole day, and so if you ask a question, so we will do it the next day or the day after. If we see it, we come to you and answer your question, and no problem about this. So I wish you good trading, and bye-bye.